What's going on, everyone? Bob's the 1984 back again, and it is preview day for Newcastle United versus Liverpool. I haven't done a video since the debacle, which was Palace away last week, and I did that purposefully because I felt like I needed just to not think about Newcastle for a week, get away from it, and try and forget that we are literally exactly the same position that we were in last year. Nothing's changed, but anyway, I didn't want to do a video like in terms of a preview video, like a reaction video to the Premier League, like I did the week before, purely because I believe that I would have spent the whole video pissed off and annoyed and talking about Newcastle, when there are another 19 teams in the Premier League, not just Newcastle. Anyway, where do I go today? Newcastle are obviously playing at home to Liverpool, and traditionally it's a fixture that we don't usually do very well in, away from home. But our home record has been alright recently in the last few years. We've obviously won there last year. The year before we got a 2-2 draw, I believe, where Dummett scored, and we put in a battling performance. We were down to 10 men. Yanga and Biwa was sent off, I think, after about 35 minutes. We drew 2-2, and the year before was when we got absolutely tonked 6-0. Now, the reason why I've mentioned those three performances is there's a win, a draw, and a defeat. The win was a battling 1-0 win last season, when we started the season poorly and we managed to turn it around. We had a run of a few games where we actually did alright. The 2-2 was when we actually were doing quite well that season, surprising a lot of people, and pulled out the 2-2 draw. It was unfortunately the game before we got beaten the derby, but it was a reflection of a battling side, and then obviously the year before was a 6-0. Now you could pick any of those three results, and any three of them could be the result today. It's the reason why I've mentioned them. 6-0 against Liverpool at home is an absolute disgrace, and that was the season where we were in Europe, we struggled to balance Europe and the Premier League, and we nearly got relegated again. The 2-2, as I say, was when we had a decent start to the season, we did okay, and the 1-0 was last season when we, everyone knew we got off to a bad start, and then we went on a run of winning 5 in a row, and that was, the 1-0 one was included. What Newcastle is going to turn up today? I mean, that's the $1 million question, isn't it, really? I mean, is it going to be Newcastle United that is going to give 100%, they're going to give everything? Or is it going to be Newcastle United that's going to roll over and get beat 6-0? Now, obviously after last week, it was a disgusting performance against Palace, and then obviously you see Liverpool in midweek absolutely destroy a very good Southampton side. I don't want to come onto these videos every week and be really negative, but I'm sorry, I can't see anything other than a defeat today. And I'm saying that purely based on what I've seen in the last couple of weeks. I don't believe McLaren is good enough to have, had a full week of training and getting what is needed out of that squad, and that is an absolute bollocking, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think he's capable of giving a bollocking. And a lot of fans around the world, around the country, and whatever, all say, "Oh, Newcastle fans expect too much." This isn't a Newcastle fan who expects too much. This is a Newcastle fan who just wants his team to go out there and put in sufficient effort and not get rolled over and embarrassed on national TV. And I don't know what Newcastle's going to turn up today, and that's the annoying thing. That's the depressing thing, is I don't know which Newcastle's going to turn up today. And you can say that about most of the games this season. But I do think we're going to get beat. I don't think we're going to get humped. I think we'll lose 2-0, but I do think we'll get beaten. I think it'll be a very sound performance by Liverpool. I've always said I don't care if a team comes to St James's and has to graft their bollocks off and gets a 1-0 win or a 2-0 win, but they've had to really work hard for it, then so be it. At least my team has actually, you know, put in a performance. But how many games can you say that this year where Newcastle have lost? We've lost 8 games so far this season. Out of those 8 games, how many of them can you say the teams actually had to graft their bollocks off? I can't really think of any. I mean, I know the Arsenal game we played quite well and defended quite well after Mirovic got sent off, but we didn't really batter them. You know what I mean? We didn't really give them anything to worry about. We defended well, but I just don't want to get rolled over. But like I say, I don't know what's going to happen, and that's really, really frustrating. You know, you don't know what your team's going to do. But that's my little preview and prediction, I suppose, on what I think will happen today. What do you think? Do you think it'll be different? Do you think we'll get something from the game, or do you think we'll go out and get absolutely tonked? Let us know. Leave a comment, leave a like, and please subscribe, and check out my video of the reaction after the game, which will be up not long after the game's finished. But yeah, hopefully I'll be a little bit more upbeat and actually celebrating, but I really can't see it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you later.